Are your ads getting 0 clicks because you are targeting the wrong audience? Let me teach you how to find the perfect audience in Nigeria for your ads. Hi everyone, my name is Bizlit and this is Bizlit NG. Welcome to my YouTube channel. We want to talk about how you can target the right audience, find the perfect audience for your ads so that you're not wasting money. I'm going to show you different targeting options that you can use in this video. So guys, come on, let's do it together. Let's get straight on my laptop and I'll show you everything you need to know. All right, now let's get straight into it. How can you target and stop wasting money? Right, let's get straight into that video. I'm sure you can see my screen right here. So I'm going to be showing you everything that you need to know. So I'm going to create a campaign, right? I'm going to be showing you different targeting options that you can use for your ads. We're going to be looking at a lot of targeting options that you can use for your ads and how you can find the perfect audience. So first thing is, let us create an engagement campaign, right? And click continue. Now, of course, you know, this is basically about targeting. So it's not really about the type of, so for any ads that you're running, whether it's sales, whether it's awareness, any type of ad that you're running, we are looking at the targeting to use. Okay. That's what we're looking at right here. Any type of ad that you're running. Okay. So let's get started with, so now we are going to go to the ad set. So go into the ad set of your ad, then you are going to select, let's get straight to the audience part. Now, the first type of targeting that you can create is going to be based on location. So first thing is, do not try to target Nigerians as a whole or Nigeria as a whole. It is not going to help you. So what I advise you to do is to target cities. So let's start with Lagos as a city. So you can target Lagos as a city. Okay, then the other thing you can do is target other cities. So I like to target other cities like Abuja. So I'm not only just targeting Lagos as a city, I'm targeting Abuja, then Lagos. Okay, this is what you should be doing. This is the right thing to do. You can have about 3 cities. Let's say, let's add up Ibadan. So that makes it 3 cities that we're targeting. I like to keep it about 3 cities because that would help your ad to know. I mean, it will help you to know exactly what you're doing. Okay. And your ad will not be too wide. Okay. So 3 cities is what I would do here. Now, there's something else I can do here. So instead of using these 3 cities like I have here, for example, I could go into Lagos and say, for example, I sell maybe a local service like a spa, right? And I don't want to target everybody in Lagos. I want specific places in Lagos. What I'm going to do is I'm going to zoom into, I'm using this plus sign here to zoom into Lagos. And that is helping me to check, to get some places in Lagos. For example, look at this. This is Victoria Island. So let's say my store or my spa is in Victoria Island. And I'm going to just click on drop pin, and I'll drop my pin on Victoria Island. That way, I'm going to be targeting everywhere around Victoria Island, right? So I've just dropped the pin. So I'm going to be targeting everywhere around where this circle is. So rather, I'm targeting Victoria Island and the places around Victoria Island. You can see it here. So this is where I'm going to be targeting. So anywhere around the Ikeja, Agege, Ikorodu, no. It is basically the highland for me. So everywhere this circle covers, you can see it. Bagada, Shomolu, Tinubu, Surulere, Ijora. So all those places are places I'm going to be targeting, including the island. Okay. So this is exactly the first thing I want to do. Now, you can do this for multiple cities. So you can come out, click the minus to come out, or go back in and then go into a place like Ibadan, for example, and then zoom into Ibadan. And let's say I'm looking for where the top class guys are in Ibadan. I can click on drop pin and I can look for somewhere like Akobo. Okay. And I can do that. Or if it is Aerodrome, maybe it's Aerodrome that is, you feel like it's the top place in Ibadan for you. You can zoom into Ibadan again, right? And do the same thing that I just explained, but this time around for another location. So this strategy usually does work, and I've seen a lot of my clients who do it and it has worked. I've also done it for a lot of my clients and it has worked for them. So that's the first targeting option that you have. Now, the other targeting option you have is under the Advantage Plus audience. Now, there are 2 options here. There is the audience suggestion and there is also the original audience options. Now, the audience suggestion is Meta's AI that helps you to look for your audience. While the original audience option is you using the original audience option without Meta's help or anything. So I like to use the audience suggestion because it helps me a whole lot. It helps to get your ad in front of people. So you can try it. It's an AI-driven feature, and it works well. So all you have to do is to edit the age. So I'm going to come here and edit the age to about 23, the right age for my ad. Okay, so 23 to about 40, and then put the right gender, and then put the right detail targeting for my ad. That is what I'm going to do. Okay, so put the right detail targeting, whatever it is that you're targeting. Now, let me explain something about detail targeting. I think I need to do that. Now, what you need to understand is that when you are targeting based on detailed or using the interest or detail targeting box, what you need to first of all understand is that I am targeting people based on what they have interest in, what they are searching for. So you must understand the mentality or the idea behind how Meta helps us to find our audience. Meta uses in the interest of people. How does Meta know your interest? Meta knows based on your activities on their app. So whatever it is you do on Meta's app, on Instagram, on Facebook, Meta knows based on your activity, based on the videos you watch, based on the kind of videos you like. That is how Meta knows what we're interested in. So, for example, you see that you spend so much time on a food page or on food ads, Meta will start pouring in more food ads for you. The reason is because Meta has seen that you have interest in food and food ads, food-related things. So you will keep seeing everything that has to do with food. For example, I've been seeing ads about a lot of childbirth, a lot of pregnancy things, a lot of giving birth things. That is because my wife is pregnant. So that has built up the type of ad I see over time because of the kind of activity that I'm engaging in currently. So what I always tell people is that when you get to this detailed targeting, all you have to do is to target based on what you are selling first. So because anybody that wants to buy from you must first have interest in what you are selling. So for example, if I sell food, I need to look at things like online food ordering, right? So online food ordering, that is something that I do. Right? Now, if there are specific things, then there is local food. Now, this is because it is food. Now, if there are other things you can do or other things you can type in, the moment you type it in and you can find it, then you can use it and you can. Now, once I have seen a few of these audiences, I only need to click the box. In some cases, you will see a suggestion button. You can click that suggestion button. You will see a lot of, now look at this. All these interests here are related to this food-based interest. Anything you type, for example, again, let me go back up and type something about hair. So let's say hair extension. Okay? Hair extension. So I'm going to see hair extension here. Now, everything else that is showing for me has to do with hair. Wig, lace wig, hairstyle, long hair, hair products, hair care, beauty salons. All these things are all based on what I searched for, which is hair related. Do you understand what I'm saying? So this is how to find the audience that works best for you. Okay? Now, once you have done this, please add about 8 to 12 interests for you here, right? 8 to 12 interests is okay. In fact, 10 sometimes is okay, and you can get results from that. Okay. Once this is done, the next thing you want to do is come to the Advantage Plus placement and use manual placement. Always use manual placement. That way you can run your ads on specific platforms. I like to run my ads on Instagram because Instagram is the platform where I'm going to get a lot of sales, a lot of serious-minded people. So I focus my ad on Instagram, okay? I think you should also do the same. Now, once this is done, you're going to come and click next, and then you input your ad, your video, whatever content you're using for your ad. I always advise video anyway. Now, let me go back to the ad set and show you one more thing that I feel like you need to also know, right? I've talked about this before. I think it might probably make this video a lot more longer, but let me just show you what that thing is, right? It's called the custom audience. So now this is also a way of reducing how much you spend, especially if you have a lot of followers. If you don't have a lot of followers, this might not work for you. Now, a lot of followers, anything around 5,000 plus, this will work for you. So create new custom audience, right? Now we're going to create a custom audience out of our Instagram account. Then we click next. Right? Please follow me. Very simple. Now we're going to choose our Instagram account here. So let's say BizLift. That's my Instagram account, right? Then I'm going to come to the event. I'm going to choose everyone who engaged with this professional account. That is That covers everybody. Now I'm going to go to the retention 365 days. So everyone who has engaged with me within 1 year, that's what I want to capture. So I'm going to click on the audience and call it IG audience 2025. Okay, and then I'm going to click on create audience. Okay, once I click on create audience, it will create my audience for me, and then I can immediately click on create lookalike audience, and then I can create a lookalike audience of 1% Nigeria as a location, and then 1% here, 1 here, then click create audience. So that way I am going to be using my custom audience. But I want to advise you, do not combine the custom audience and the detailed targeting. So if I'm using custom audience, I will turn off the detailed targeting, and then I'll use just the custom audience and the lookalike audience. You can only use one at a time. I hope you've learned something from this video. I hope this video has been helpful to you. Please share this video with a lot of people, and also subscribe to my YouTube channel. If you enjoy videos like this and you've been enjoying my videos, please subscribe. It tells YouTube that I'm doing something great, and also give the video a thumbs up so that more people can see it. All right. Thank you guys for watching my videos. If you have questions, please leave them in the comment box. I always respond to comments. So I don't like when people say, oh, you don't respond to comments. You only respond to when people applaud you. No, I respond to comments as much as I can, but sometimes some comments it requires a video. So please, if you have questions, you can ask them in the comment section. I would reply you. Thank you guys so much. I'll see you guys in another video.